Good day, everyone. So, I think the biggest concern of our planet Earth is climate change. So, what is climate change? Climate change is a change in the statistical distribution of weather patterns, which, when that change lasts for an extended period of time. So, that sums up what is climate change. So, what are the causes of climate change? There are several factors could end up that could end up in climate change, but in climate change such as volcanic eruptions, plate tectonics, but one of the biggest part, one of the biggest influence of climate change is our activity, human activity. So human activity could sometimes is could cause global warming. So how does global warming happen? So most of the time we people use so much energy from machines, and we also fond of using transportation when we go in other places. So those transportation, those cars that we are using, that we tend to use when we travel, cause global warming. It emits gases that could affect our ozone layer, and could result in depletion of our ozone layer. So those are things one of the human activities that could influence climate change. Another is deforestation. So most of the time we people use papers and other materials that came from the trees. So deforestation is one of the biggest problems that influences climate change. And trees also are one of the factors that could prevent climate change. When we plant trees, cause it emits oxygen and absorb carbon dioxide. So things that could another thing that could influence climate change is the industries that use fossil fuels as our energy, as the main source of our energy. So those are the things that could influence our environment, or that could influence greatly the climate change in our planet Earth. So what can we do to prevent climate change, or what can we do in order to lessen the hastening of climate change? There are certain ways for us to do in order to prevent it. So one of those things is use of three R's. Three R's. Reuse, reduce, and recycle. You reduce littering, you reuse materials or things that can still be used, and you also recycle things. So those are the three R's. Another thing is we should plant more trees. Trees are important in our environment because it gives us oxygen, and it also absorbs carbon dioxide when we plant trees. And another thing is to conserve energy. We need to conserve energy, lessen, or we should be wise in our transportation. If we can walk, if the place can be walked, then we should walk other than using, and not use cars and motorcycles in order to get in there. So that is why I that is why climate change is my biggest concern when it comes to our planet Earth. There may be other concerns such as other things, etc. And but climate change affects our lives. It affects our health, and we should try to prevent climate change as fast as possible, and let's not hasten climate change as it could greatly affect our lives, our societies, and our health. So, I think that's all. Thank you for watching and goodbye.